The monk wanted to eat. He had to step on the floating logs in the pond to get across. He couldn't let his clothes get wet. Otherwise, he wouldn't be allowed into the dining hall. A newly arrived monk saw this. He thought it was easy. But as soon as he jumped onto the log, he slipped and fell into the water. He had to wait for his clothes to dry. When he finally entered the dining hall, he found that the porridge in the bucket had already been eaten by his senior brothers. Left with no choice, the monk went to the abbot's dining area for porridge. Seeing that he didn't follow the rules, the abbot made him eat on the floating logs. But the monk couldn't even stand steadily on them. That night, he found 2 wooden buckets and practiced balancing on the ground. Even in his dreams, he was training. A few days later, the monk could finally stand firmly on the buckets. On this day, everyone thought he would fall into the water as usual. To their surprise, with a light leap, he landed on one foot on the floating log, then jumped again. In midair, he switched feet and landed on the opposite bank with a single-legged jump. The abbot witnessed this difficult move. He was very pleased. As the crowd cheered in amazement, the monk smiled.